Good evening, everybody. Hope you had a good day today, or you're enjoying yourself whenever you watch this. If you could, at the start, I'm going to remind you to give a like to the video and subscribe. We try to play once a week, but life gets in the way a lot. So if you subscribe, you'll know when we're playing next. And comment if you can hear the audio voices that we use during the show. We've been having some audio issues, and hopefully we got them worked out tonight. So we've got now the recap from last time, back almost a month ago to the day. You all left at 9 o'clock in the morning from Argynvost, and you met the dire wolf and the dire elk and a witch. You convinced the witch to not harvest the organs of the dire elk and force her on her way. Then Dame gets rid of her amber shard by throwing it into the river. Then you all start digging, looking for something other than just bones that would tie you to the Order of the Silver Dragon. And Irina's got a breastplate, Callisto's got a helmet, Ezzy's got a shield, Gregor's got a shield, Dame's got a medallion. Then at 3:33 in the afternoon, five ghouls come from out of the woods towards the dead bodies that y'all been unburying, and you have a fight with them. The fight's over after the Dame wolfed out or foxed out during the combat, and Callisto got paralyzed by the ghouls. We're going to say that it's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're back at Argynvost.
How'd she get unparalyzed?
Yeah, am I still paralyzed?
We shook her.
No. After the fight was over, she slowly came out of it.
Lazy bitch.
No, I like the idea of them carrying my stiff body.
Oh no, I'm paralyzed.
So you see the silver dragon statue perched atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite is a moss-covered statue of a dragon, its wings tucked close to its body. The statue looks west away from the mansion.
Does it look the same as it did last time? Because I feel like it doesn't look the same.
It's the same.
I thought the wings weren't tucked in last time.
You may be remembering the art.
Okay.
Hold on. That's what it looks like up close.
Those aren't up tucked wings.
Well,
Use your imagination.
She can't.
Whatever, as long as it looks the same.
right. It has not changed. And y'all should be on a different map now. Does everybody see yourself on the map?
Sure.
Yes.
Where's Dame's token?
It's a good question. See the fox.
You can see the fox.
I can see
Oh,
the
the
fox.
fox, not the werefox.
Just sweet roll.
It says that you've got. Maybe you're under Esmeralda here. Yeah, there you are. Okay. What do y'all do?
Where have we been? Have we been in this place before?
Yeah, you're going back to Argynvostolt, the
Let's go
mansion.
in.
Proceed. There's me. Damn it. Damn it. Knock, knock.
Everybody home.
Ready.
I ain't scared.
All right, you're in the grand foyer. This room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A fourth bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
I'm going back to Dude's room to make sure this medallion is enough to get me through.
All right.
This is not how I want to die.
I mean, there's worse ways to go.
I'm sure there are, but this is one of the ways that I don't want to go. If it doesn't include in my sleep, it's not how I want to go.
All right, you move down into the dining room. I believe that's what this is. A 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in windowed alcoves are 2 life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through the cracks of the ceiling, flowing down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. The doors in the northeast corner hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between the panels of stained glass set into the east wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass doors lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel. That's where y'all are wanting to head, right?
Is that where Dude is?
Yeah.
Then I guess, yeah, but I have no idea what you're talking about. I thought it was the barrel room.
Does this look familiar?
Yes.
Yep.
Ah, I see you have returned. It looks as if your search was fruitious.
If you say so, is this good enough?
It should persuade the Phantom Warriors from attacking you if you do not forget the password.
What's the password again?
From this until the end of days.
Open sesame.
Sounds like some soap opera shit.
These are the days of our life.
However, Vladimir will not be fooled by such disguises. So if you can avoid seeing him, that would probably be for the best.
Any tips?
Um, Listen through all the rooms to see if you can hear Argenvost's voice. His voice whispers to me silently, but I can barely make out what he's saying, and it's not anything that makes any sense right now. So if you could investigate the rest of the mansion to see if you could find anything related to Argenvost, why he's awakening now, that would be great.
Well, these big ears should come in handy somehow. Any ideas of where to look?
Well, there is the mausoleum. I don't know what state his um, remains are in after the battle, but you may find a connection there. And for the record, the mausoleum he's talking about is over here.
Over where?
There.
I don't see. Hold on.
Upper right corner. Let me see what you're looking at.
So he's pretty close, huh?
Um, yeah, it's up underneath the select button. It's roughly where it's at. The path, the trail that leads out the left door leads straight to the door of the mausoleum. If you want to zoom in on it or anything, or scroll
I'm
over to it.
trying. It's just taking his sweet ass time.
Okay. Or you could search the kitchen.
Again, I can't do anything right now. It won't let me do anything.
Okay.
Nuts. Nuts.
I'm going to refresh.
Okay.
Milo, stop. Milo? Milo, stay.
All right. Apparently, I'm taking a hot minute here.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
You want me to put it up the we'll be right back screen, or would that screw things up for you?
Give me just a second.
Okay.
Let Let me pull it back up.
Okay.
All these problems could just be me and my cheap ass Chromebook. Jesus Christ.
And you are making sure when you share your tab that the audio is clicked on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But right now, I can't even share my tab because it won't even let me see D&D Beyond.
Huh. Maybe you need a reboot.
We're almost there. Christ.
I've got my camera covered up so we can wait until. Okay, never mind. Here you come.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Friday in the tube. And I did it Friday in the tube.
So this place over here leads there?
Go back south. South. See the door on the left, the white line on the left?
We can see it.
This place?
Hold on.
No, this place.
Oh, okay.
This thing. Yeah. That's the door out. To get over further left on the map, are you able to scroll your map to the left a bit and up? Or
Basically,
look
we're
to
going
the
there.
upper left corner.
Okay.
There. Now you see.
So that's where this mofo is?
That's where his bones were laid initially, yes.
He deserved that. Why?
Lord Argenvost?
Yeah.
He's the leader of our order. He's the founder of the order. He's not a saint, but close to it.
Well, he doesn't sound like it.
You hold your tongue when you know whose house you're in.
Sure. So, you want us to what?
Listen for Argenvost's spirit to see if he still haunts these halls.
And if he does?
See what we can do to possibly revive him.
And what's talking to you now? Is it him?
I think so. I can't tell for sure. He doesn't talk to me that clearly.
Are you sure it's not Strahd?
This is not the same feeling as with Strahd. I don't think it is Strahd at all, no.
You think this dude's gonna be cool with us walking up in his death chamber and being like, hey, we're friends of your friend?
As long as you treat it with the reverence that you should while in the master's house, then we should be having no problems.
And what kind of reverence is that? Instruct
Reverend,
me how to behave.
do what?
Instruct me how to behave.
Act like you're talking to a king.
He deserves that?
Yes,
Wouldn't that
he
feel a
does.
bit put on for him?
So what you're saying is somebody else should talk to him.
That
I mean,
might be the best.
volunteering?
Yep, she is. Callisto's got this.
Okay, let's
You can
look.
pull it off. Let's go, girl.
All right. What was this mofo's name again?
Argenvost, or the Revenant, Sir Willem Godfrey.
Hello, oh Revenants, Sir Will of Godfrey.
We're
I
not
bow.
there yet. We're not there yet.
Whoa, I thought we were there. God
Not
damn it.
yet.
Here I am. Okay.
All right, wait for everybody to catch up. Million.
Have little legs. It shouldn't be that hard.
No, no, right. Come on, mofo. Go.
All right, off to your left.
So who was this zombie-looking guy up in the room with us?
That's Sir Godfrey.
Is that not who I was going to talk to?
No, you're.
You know, Godfrey will never be king.
We're supposed to be finding some ghost of Lord Aardvark.
Argenvost.
I like aardvark.
I do too.
Tucked behind the mansion is a fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by a 7-foot tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum. You suddenly feel like someone or something is watching you. Looking up, you spot a well-dressed man with a thick mane of thistledown hair observing you from the high tower window. He draws the curtains and disappears from the view.
Daddy! Why are you ignoring me, Daddy?
Is this the mofo?
I don't know. We don't know who that guy is. We just see some dude in the window. I mean, he's in the mausoleum, is he not?
It's complicated.
Then let's go in.
Let's go find Daddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the door in. Raw! Not really. I'm gonna
What door?
Um,
Where? We're outside.
this door. Is there a door here that is open, door closed?
Oh, okay. I don't know who I got, but I cannot somebody.
Nobody of importance.
Okay, cool.
All right, we're gonna try a voice. Mausoleum.
Don't go near the pulsing graves.
What are you doing?
The mausoleum looms at the heart of the graveyard.
Nope,
Its
echoey.
aged stone walls.
Why is it doing it now all of a sudden?
Because it hates us.
Apparently so.
The mausoleum looms at the heart of the graveyard.
Why is it doing that?
Its aged stone walls standing resolute. The shadows over Kresk.
Is it me that's causing it to have problems?
Am I the problem?
The mausoleum looms at the heart of the graveyard. Its aged stone wall. Its aged stone walls standing resolute against the creeping decay of time. The dim light of Barovia's overcast sky barely reaches this sacred place, casting the structure in a perpetual twilight. A
Do y'all
biting
hear it?
stirs the mist,
Barely.
casting the structure in a perpetual twilight. A biting wind stirs the mist that coils around the graves, whispering through the skeletal remains of long-dead trees. Tarnished, silver-plated gargoyles, shaped like dragon wormlings, cling to the stone-tiled roof, their hollow eyes gazing eternally outward. They seem frozen in silent vigilance, their once majestic forms dulled by years of neglect and sorrow. The white marble door set into the mausoleum's southwest wall is weathered, its surface streaked with dark veins of age. Yet, the name engraved upon it remains clear and unyielding: Argynvost. A solemn hush hangs in the air, thick with reverence and the echoes of a forgotten oath. Beyond the threshold, the mausoleum's interior is cloaked in darkness, undisturbed save for the faint traces of dust swirling in the cold, stale air. The stone floor is marked with time-worn cracks, and the scent of old stone and dry decay lingers. 4 alcoves line the chamber, their raised floors lying bare, bereft of whatever once rested there. Against the far wall, etched in precise, flowing draconic script, is a verse that resonates with quiet finality. Here lie the bones and treasures of Argynvost, Lord of Argynvostholt, and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon. Twin unlit torches rest in rusted sconces, flanking the inscription, their iron grips corroded by time, as if even the light had abandoned this place. But not all is still. In the center of the mausoleum, a lone figure kneels upon the cold stone floor. Her cloak, damp from the mist, pools around her in tattered folds. The silver strands of her dark hair glisten like moonlight as they spill over her shoulders. Her breaths are shallow, steady, as if she were caught between wakefulness and sleep. Then the party sees them. Her eyes, wide, unfocused, and eerily luminous, Muriel Vinshaw's silver eyes shine in the dimness, reflecting a light not of this world. Her lips move in a silent murmur, forming words just beyond comprehension. Her fingers twitch against the stone, tracing invisible patterns along its surface. She does not stir at their approach. The air grows heavy, the weight of unseen eyes pressing upon them. And as the last echoes of their footsteps fade into the shadows, a whisper, soft, ancient, and filled with sorrow, breathes through the chamber. The beacon must be lit. The mausoleum looms at the heart of the graveyard, its aged stone walls standing resolute against the creeping decay of time. The dim light of Barovia's overcast sky barely reaches this sacred place, casting the structure in a perpetual twilight. A biting wind stirs the mist.
Okay. Everybody hear that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that Muriel in the middle?
I've got a token right there, so let me see. No, there's no Muriel token in there yet. There's about to be.
Sound like it said Muriel's silvered eyes.
It did. Muriel eyes are orbs of silver right now. And she's laying there saying, skull, the beacon must be lit. The beacon, the skull.
Somebody light the fire on the skull? What the fuck?
Tell me where to light it. I'll burn, baby, burn.
There
I
is no
mean,
skull.
Muriel.
There is no bones. There's no treasure. The mausoleum has been pit clean and desecrated by Strahd's forces when they took over the mansion.
We'll burn the damn walls down. I don't care.
Well, let's lift the lid of the mausoleum and find the fucking skull.
I'm down.
But first, I'm going to run off to a corner and use my shiwi.
Okay. I have no idea why that echoed like that. That pisses me off. Makes you think
Yes.
it's not going to work on the stream now.
It's dumb that it was working just fine beforehand.
Yeah.
I've run back.
Okay. So what do you all do?
I'll check my other shelves and stuff, see if there's anything
Alright.
missing.
I guess so. Is there a mausoleum to check for a skull?
You're in the mausoleum now, where
Is this
Muriel's
it?
at.
Is there anything that I can dig around in and check, or rocks to
I
move?
mean, is this where
secret
he's
compartment?
buried?
This is where his bones were.
I
They're
mean,
gone.
is this it where I'm clicking?
Some of his bones were there. Some of his bones were in the north. Some of his bones were in the south, and in the east.
Well, let's check the north because that's where the head would be, right?
Your guess is as good as mine. Like it's all gone, right?
Right.
And there's
You
nothing
can
left.
roll. You can roll an investigation check, Demillion.
Oh.
I heard your dice that time.
I did too. I don't know where to go for my dice. I tried to turn off stream enabled.
Right.
It says it's turned off.
You got a 3.
You got
I
to
got it too. Do you want to come in here and investigate this? Because we looked so hard.
I guess I could. Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Investigation. I got an 11.
You don't discover any bones or any sign of any treasure or anything like that in here.
Oh, I guess we're moving on.
Do I perceive anything out of the ordinary?
Such as,
Anything out of the ordinary that wouldn't be standard in a mausoleum.
roll a perception check.
Can I have sweet roll check?
Yeah.
Get in there and use that sniffer.
Gregor, there's nothing out of the ordinary. It looks like a mausoleum except minus the body.
Wouldn't they be under the stones?
They could be. That doesn't seem to make much sense when the stone is designed to hold bones.
Well, again, if it's north, east, west, and south, I would assume those body parts correspond with the location. So get your ass over here and lift this fucking stone.
It's carved out of granite or marble, I mean. It's all one piece.
He's huge. He can do it.
Not with that kind of attitude, I can't.
Please, please.
Fine. Now, He-Man one of these stones up, I guess. Is that strength check, I'm assuming?
There's no stone to lift up. It's all one piece of marble.
Oh! So the million's crazy. What were we needing to know about northeast, southwest?
That's the bones were scattered about, is all. And they're gone now.
Oh, okay. But, I mean, isn't this north?
Yes, that is north on this
Oh.
map. You're right.
So to me, I don't know where she's going anyways. I mean, are they scattered about in the mausoleum, or are they just scattered about willy-nilly?
There are no bones in the mausoleum.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Why are we in the mausoleum? Do we need to listen for a ghost?
You were listening for a ghost. You were looking for Muriel.
Okay, but we have established that they ain't jack shit here. We need to move on.
Okay, but do we need to say the thing about the days of our lives or whatever?
No.
All right, I'm just going to put my hands around my mouth and be like, Lord Argynvoss, we need to speak to you, please.
He's not here right now.
What the fuck is
Skull.
that?
You must bring back the skull, Muriel.
Oh, okay.
Tell us where the skull is.
The skull. You have to promise me, get the skull.
Tell me where it is, and I'll get the skull.
I don't know you. You need to find the skull, though.
You're super helpful.
Her eyes are still orbs of silver.
Why are her eyes silver? Who's in there?
All right, I'm going to walk
Make
up
an
to her
insight
and
check.
poke her a couple
gonna
of
make an
times
insight
in the
check.
chin.
You're gonna do what with her chin?
I'm going to walk up to her and poke her a couple of times softly in the chin. Hey, Muriel. Muriel.
The skull. The skull. You assume, Gregor, with your insight check, that she's probably being possessed by the spirit of a silver dragon.
Okay, guys, she got ghosts in her blood.
You must promise me to get the skull.
I can promise that if you tell me where the fuck it is.
Is this the dragon that like protects this place?
Yes.
Ooh.
We promise that we'll go look for it.
Do you have the sign?
I hold up my medallion.
Ah. So you promise you will find the skull and return it.
Pinky promise.
Promise we'll go look for it.
She falls down to the ground, weeping. And then suddenly she stops sobbing and sits up. Dane? Is that you? Her eyes are no longer silver.
Just be
If you
bipolar.
need it to be, it's definitely me.
Be like who wants to know.
It's me, Muriel. I felt like I wasn't in my body completely. It was odd.
I've been possessed.
Maybe I was too.
Maybe it's me.
Okay.
Tell me where the skull is, Muriel.
Where the skull is? What are you talking about?
Tell me about your bad dreams.
I was in a black room with water on the floor, with reflections all around of nothing. And I saw a skull of a dragon in a room filled with a bunch of other bones. It didn't look like they were bones for the dragon, but it was a trophy room, it looked like, made out of bone. I don't know where it was. It was set in a vast plain of blackness, but I think that might be where the skull is. I'm not sure.
Did you say Watkins?
Blackened.
I still didn't quite understand that. Blaskins?
I don't know what I just said, to be honest with you.
All right, well, I got enough. Does anybody understand that?
Nope.
Blaskins, Watkins.
I don't remember what I said, to be honest with you.
Well,
I'm
figure
confused
it out,
now.
dude.
I'm confused.
The DM is not allowed to be confused.
The DM's confused, but there's no hope for the rest of us.
Mm. Is there a particular place name on a map that correlates with this?
No, it could be anywhere really that's got a room for a trophy room,
And a dragon skull?
a
And
dragon
water?
skull.
So I'm assuming people don't go there a lot.
This is sort of what that one dude's mustache was like.
What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I guess we can leave this mausoleum now. I'm glad you found me. Should we go back inside the mansion?
Is there anywhere else to explore that we've not checked out here?
No, you've checked out. Let me tell you about the graveyard a bit more. If you take a good look at it.
I dip my fingers in
Um,
a lot of water, dude. I dip my fingers in a lot of water.
the thick fog obscures the fact that 5 of the graves have been dug up. Now, whether they were dug up, do you want to roll a perception check on them?
Hell yeah. Perception?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find that. Okay. Fuck.
Wow. A 12 on your perception check reveals that the corpses buried there crawled out of the earth. There is no sign of the missing corpses.
So they crawled out of the earth?
Yes.
Fun. Y'all want to get back to Sir Mix-a-Lot? Gracias.
Sorry, we didn't realize we were muted. Yeah, that sounds good.
So what's going on?
Waiting to see what y'all are going to do.
Oh, we were going to serve Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Godfrey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the mood.
Okay.
So here's the information we have. We got a lot
Yeah.
of skull on fire. It's apparently a dragon skull, and it's in a trophy room filled with water that reflects nothing.
Doesn't sound
I'm
like any
wondering
location.
if that's what I was seeing or where my dream was located, the water. I don't think that the room was supposed to be in the water. It's just that everywhere I looked, there was water, no matter what was there.
Is this any location that you're familiar with, or
You ever heard of something called Blathkins?
No, what is it?
Watkins?
No, what is it?
Well, that might be the place name of where we're looking for.
Ah. Although I disapprove of you going there, there's a chance that maybe the Amber Temple has a trophy room like you speak of.
why are you against going
Now,
there?
what link does Strahd have with the Amber Trophy Room? Or the Amber Temple in general?
That is where he made a pact with the dark powers. It's where he became a vampire.
Does anything good ever come from there?
The Order of the Silver Dragon was originally hired to keep evil out of finding the other evil that was hidden within the temple. It was protected by forces of good.
So you only know of evil in the temple.
Right.
And you were the
Did you
force
throw
of good.
away your amber shard?
I did.
Good for you.
I trusted you. Was that the right move?
Anything to keep you away from the corruption of this land.
Is there anything that you can impart to me that would help
Alrighty then.
me?
No, just strive to destroy Strahd like you have been.
Do you have a piece of your own armor you could give to me?
For what purpose?
To help protect me?
My armor no longer comes off. It is part of me now.
Okay, that's
One
fair
of my
enough.
conditions of undeath.
Any words of wisdom?
Maybe. What about Castle Ravenloft? Do you think Strahd would have a trophy room?
Oh, I guarantee he does.
I wonder if this is where you'll find Ardenvoss's skull.
I mean, it's a possibility. Weren't we supposed to be going to dinner there soon?
Yes.
We could check then. Like, how soon are we supposed to go get this thing? Like, now, or?
Um,
Yeah, what you said.
not now. Anytime now would be fine though.
How many days is it going to take us to reach there?
Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah.
Um, from here to Castle Ravenloft is about a day's journey afoot.
And do you have any reason to believe we shouldn't search there?
No, more recon in the castle, the better chance you have of being able to take out Strahd, hopefully.
And why would he invite us to dinner?
Ah, maybe to get to know you better before he kills you?
Why would he do that?
Something to while away the hours?
Is he
Or just
that
play
bored?
games.
He could be. Millennia is a long time.
I mean, maybe we could just get to know him before we kill him.
Is there a set time on when this ends?
When what ends?
His reign.
Strahd's reign?
Yes.
When somebody ends it.
Yeah, when someone is brave enough to suppress him and kill him.
So he has no life limit.
As
Except
far as I know, he'll live forever. Much like us revenants.
so that's part of the Amber Shard's gift to him.
That would make sense, yes.
Why him? Why not you?
I didn't go seeking revenge or youth or life or whatever he sought to seek out of the Amber Temple.
So you don't know what he sought, but he probably sought one of those things. If not
One of
more.
the one of the dark powers in the temple, probably.
I assume they must have saw something in him to be worth it to give him that power.
Apparently so.
Can you maybe give us an insight into what he has that the normal person doesn't have
Halves in
before
what?
he became what he was?
I don't understand the question.
Was he something special before he became what he is now?
He was the son of a king. He was a prince.
Oh, that's not enough.
Um, he killed his brother on his brother's wedding day.
His older brother?
His younger brother, Sergei.
Was he jealous?
Yes, that's why he killed him. He wanted Titania for himself.
And how did that go?
Titania threw herself off the precipice of the garden and fell into the mist below Castle Ravenloft, never to be seen again.
So he didn't get what he wanted.
No.
How did he take that?
As you can see, he brought us all here.
Is that what led us all here?
Initially, yes, I believe so. After he became the first vampire, the land was taken for the mist and hidden from the rest of the world.
Was he a
So,
vampire before she died or after?
after, I believe.
We're
Do
gonna
you think
start.
he would have became a vampire if she hadn't died?
He probably would have killed his brother anyway out of spite.
Oh well,
Just
yeah,
leave on
I
his
guess
youth.
that. But do you think if she lived, he would have stayed human?
Not with killing his brother, no.
Okay.
What were you gonna ask, Callisto?
So are we heading in that direction? Is that where we want to go next?
Um, I'm not gonna look to the calendar right now, but I think you've got 1 or 2 days before your invitation to Strahd for dinner.
Okay, so we don't necessarily need to head that way yet, just yet.
Right.
Okay.
Besides, I'd rather you hunt for more clues about Arvindlost here first.
Okay. Well,
We can check out the castle and then go.
yeah. Wherever else there is to look, let's hunt it down.
All right. Well then, let me know what you find out if you hear anything from Arvindlost.
Will do.
All right. Let's move you back out. All right. Do you see yourself on the map?
Um,
Yes. At least I see a map of a church looking thing.
Do you see yourself on the map?
yes, I see myself
Okay.
Mine says loading screen.
in a dining room.
Right. With a door to the north.
Door to the north, a door to the south, door to the south, with nothing but spider webs in it.
That door is closed, so you don't see the spider webs.
We should totally go look at it though.
You go for it, Tin Man.
I already did.
Yay, I have a screen.
Yay.
It's like, let them bite you. Break their teeth.
So you're back in the dining room with the door to the north.
Um, what's left to investigate this way,
Which way?
where we are.
When you came in from the main foyer,
So these side rooms.
You should probably go upstairs.
there's that door to the north.
Okay, we could try the door to the north first.
Let me change the map real quick. All right, everybody's on the map. Who's going through the door first?
I'll go.
Who's going after Callisto?
Me.
Then
Sure, me.
with Sweet Roll beside you,
Sure.
Muriel will follow the million, and Esmeralda and Irina will take up the back. This kitchen has been plundered, its tables overturned. The floor is littered with rusted utensils and smashed crockery. Narrow windows flanking a hearth look out over a cemetery. The temperature of the room is close to freezing, much colder than the rooms you've been in.
Hello.
Any Hanks in
Anybody
here?
home?
You
I'm hungry.
feel a sense of anticipation and excitement in your takes you a minute, but you realize it's something touching your brain with somebody else's emotions. But it's like telepathy almost, but it's emotional telepathy.
It's like Bell's Castle. Let's cook, bitches.
So what are you gonna do?
What are these emotions that I'm feeling?
Excitement, anticipation.
Ooh, I'm excited. Can I identify a source of said feelings?
Roll an insight check.
Is there anything for me to pilfer through in here?
Not really. Some broken pots and pans.
Okay.
Gregor, it feels like it's coming from the fireplace.
Hey, Scooby Gang, let's check out the fireplace. I have a feeling about a feeling there.
Go right on.
I want to investigate the fireplace then.
All right. An alien sense of anticipation and childlike excitement suddenly grips you. It's only after a moment that you realize the sensation isn't coming from you, but from something brushing against your mind. Yeah, you've got an iron pot in the fireplace. Is that what you're going to look at?
Yes.
The iron pot suddenly begins to tremble, rattling on its hook and bobbing up and down as though something is inside it. The alien emotions intensified to a nervous yet excitable giddiness.
So, is there anything physical in it?
Do you open it up?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You remove the pot's lid, and a wisp of silvery mist bursts forth from the pot's interior, shining like a chiming crystal. And it flees through this door here. And after it does go through the wall, the players, you feel a sense of muted, hopeful longing in any addition to any other emotions you've been feeling. And the temperature of the room begins to resume back to normal temperature
So, where did it go?
through this door here.
Am I like seeing there? I'm not seeing any door. Like,
Not these
It's a white line.
doors. The little lines are doors.
oh, up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where
Yep.
I'm clicking.
All right. So, should we pursue said silvery spirit?
I'm down.
We're down to clown. D you down? D's down. Let's go. Can I?
Pattern. Let me describe the room real quick.
Okay.
Tattered brown drapes cover the windows of the circular room, and a heavy curtain hangs across an archway to the south. Strewn about the floor is a wreckage of half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture.
And that's this room right here, right?
Flash it again. It's the room that you're in. I'm not seeing where you're blinking anything. Do it again.
Well, I'm right here, right? What's going on?
You are up in the room with everybody else. You're right below Callisto.
No, don't see that, dude. I'm down still in the dining room as well as everybody else.
Oh, I bet I forgot to turn on the players. Yeah, bring the players up. Sorry.
I was confused.
Me too. I was muted
Now,
and didn't realize.
Yeah.
I was like, this room ain't circular at all. What are you talking about?
I'm like, excuse me? What circular room?
Oakley dokley. So a haint is in this room somewhere from last we saw. Correct, Amanda?
yes.
Wait, inside or right where the haint is in this room?
Yeah, give me an inside check.
Yeah, I'm going to pee in the corner.
That's
Okay.
fine.
You notice some of the moth-eaten bed skirts beneath its frame begin to leap and tremble excitedly.
Hey guys, these moth-eaten bed skirts are trembling excitedly.
Well, now.
You want to get it?
Mhm.
I guess I'll check out some moth-eaten bed skirts.
You feel the sensation of anticipation and excitement intensifying in your mind.
You're so excited.
You move the bed skirts and reveal the hiding place in the form of a silvery mist with noticeably reptilian features burst forth with a sound like chiming crystal and flees through this door, which is actually a door. You
Compared
feel
to what
that
else is in the door?
this is actually a cloak of drape across the opening. There's no door here, but I drew one so you can see how to get into the room.
Let's see. I don't
You,
trust this area.
you feel a diminished sense of longing and a small sense of satisfaction. So I went through this door here.
So I'm assuming our purpose here is to pursue this spirit. So
I didn't know.
anybody against not pursuing said spirit?
No, I'm fine. Let's go. Lead away.
Hello,
Which way did it go? Which way did it go?
Spirit Daddy.
You see a set of stairs in front of you that leads down to a landing and another set of stairs further on down the hall that lead up to another door across the way that matches the room you just came from.
So who wants to go first, Tid Man?
Again with me.
His ghost. Go on.
Ghosty!
Go Ghostbuster it.
I'm assuming I'm just going to go this way.
I'm just watching to see what happens.
Is there a door
Well,
here?
yeah, there's a door where the light line is.
Guess I'm just going to kind of peek in that room just a little.
Tattered velvet drapes cover the tall, slender windows that encircle this parlor. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs and lie in disarray. A damaged brass chandelier hangs from the ceiling, which is covered with a faded mural that depicts metallic dragons and colorful birds flying beneath white clouds. The room's temperature is much colder than the hallway is.
We got frost dragons.
Y'all got your furs on?
No.
I guess I'm going to inside this room.
Okay.
Skadoosh.
Behind the curtains, the big man stands.
Behind the drapes of the western window.
You hear but that. Psst, hey, what you doing?
The tidal rays shift and rustle quietly, the anticipation and excitement intensifying in your mind. Do you move the drapes to reveal the hiding place?
Yes.
The fuck
Again,
is wrong with you?
the form of a cloud of silvery mist with noticeably reptilian features, surrounds like a chiming crystal as it flees into the nether room. You feel a swirling sense of satisfaction along with excitement and enjoyment. Goes through this door here.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm going to put my head back in the hallway and be like, this jerk ghost went this way.
Is there anything else in this room to pilfer through?
No.
Okay.
I don't trust how he's feeling.
And I'm just all giddy going,
I don't
That's
trust
very
this.
disconcerting.
And yet you following him like a shadow girl.
Well, I'm bored. Hopefully it gets interesting.
I'm inciting the crap out of him.
Are you gonna move in the room, Dame?
I'm gonna peek through the door and see what happens.
She's going first.
Fuck you.
Now, the wording is going to mention a fire in the fireplace, or it's not. It's going to mention an empty fireplace. The fireplace is not lit, even though it is in the picture. This wood-paneled den has been ransacked, its furnishings tossed about. A cold, dark hearth dominates the west wall between two narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid. The room is noticeably colder.
I'm gonna peek in and be like, yo, that's her. That's the bitch.
My bitch. Does my insight tell me anything about this room?
Roll your insight.
I already did. I got a 28.
Okay. Is that what
I
you
can roll
wrote,
it again?
Tracy? No, it's all right if you rolled it once already.
Yeah.
There's something in the sarcophagus wine cabinet.
Sarcophagus wine cabinet.
The thing with the queen looking thing on it. Don't touch it. I don't know. Maybe touch it. Maybe she pissed off too.
I'm just going to grab the lid and try to pry it open real fast.
All right.
What was her name again?
Whose name?
The queen that he was going to marry, that his brother was supposed to marry.
Tatiana. All right, you unplug the vial, the decanter that it's in. A fire of silver flames erupts from the dead hearth and assumes a draconic form. It hisses and crackles, and then yawns, stretches, and unfurls its smoky wings as a familiar sound, like chiming crystal, pours forth from its tiny throat.
Tatiana? Is that you, Tatiana?
The dragon chirps happily and flutters up in the air before settling on Gregor's shoulder.
Hi, Tatiana.
Sweet. I gotta
My
go
name
sit.
is Dane. We're here to save you, if you can call it that. But we're here to stop something really bad, and I think you know it too. So, would you mind helping us out?
You feel inquisitive, Gregor.
Hello, I'm Gregor. These are my friends, Damilian and Callisto, and these other people.
Yay! Remember my name.
I think he likes you.
What is your name?
You get it's strange how because it doesn't really translate from English into emotion properly, but you get the feeling that her name is Zorya. Zorya.
Yeah, Zoria.
Zoria.
Well, hello, Zoria.
She chimes back with a trill.
What are you
You
doing
ready
here?
to kick some ass, Zoria?
What were y'all looking for?
um,
A way
Bones.
to stop Strahd?
Ah, Strahd. I remember Strahd.
She knows. Whatever you remember, it's gotten worse.
Um, she flitters off your shoulder for a second, Gregor, and flies over to the chair, and you feel an inquisitive look again.
Guess I'll go check those chairs out. Do.
You're quite beautiful, you know.
You feel thanks. Between the chair and the rotted divan, there's a small brass key which has fallen between one of the legs and the wall.
A key?
A key.
Okay, I'm going to extract said key carefully. And
Okay.
I'll be like, well, what does this go to?
YOLO.
She flies to this door and waits.
Well, you heard it, man.
I'm following. Let's go, girl. Vengeance time. Men suck.
Thank you.
I guess I'll open this door. Is it locked?
No, it's not locked.
Kind of silly if it was, but okay. I open this door, and I'm assuming that dumps us back in the main hall. Look at that. Okay, Zoria, where next? Was that Lassie?
Timmy's stuck in a well.
You got firepower? What kind of dragon is she?
See silver, a silver pseudo dragon. Gregor, do you keep on moving yourself?
I haven't in a hot minute.
All right. It's doing its weird thing again.
God knows where God wants them to be.
I haven't moved myself in a hot minute.
There
Okay, Brian Wilson.
you are.
See, I'm a little ninja. I was there the whole time. It was you all that were like,
She flies up the stairs to the balcony.
well, I guess if everybody's okay with it, we're going to keep following this dingo dragon.
Absolutely.
And I'm not moving my token.
Okay.
Unless I should be moving my token. Should I be moving my token?
You're a token.
Certainly was a good time. I'll chase ghosts all day.
Nice.
Two stone balconies flank the main foyer. Balusters carved to resemble knights in shining armor support their elegantly carved stone railings. Weapons and shields festoon the walls of each along these walkways, while alabaster busts of handsome men flank hallways that lead north and south away from the foyer. At the west end of each balcony is an archway that leads to a spiral staircase going up.
All right, y'all. What y'all think? Left or right?
What you feeling? What's your tingly sensations telling you?
I don't know. Where to, boss?
I'm gonna go left because I'm left-handed.
All right, good enough for me.
I mean, the ghosty dragon was sitting up on this end before we changed maps. So.
Well, let's follow her. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Okay.
Where you going, girly girl?
Mm-hmm.
Show us where your treat is.
Hue 27. Help me remember Hue 27, y'all.
Q27.
And of course, it's not on this map.
Well, I got it written down.
Where the hell?
You did me first.
There's 27.
Looks like there's a gargoyle in one of those thingamabobbies.
That's a suit of armor.
I don't know what a suit of armor is, but cool. I'm following Zoria.
Alright. Is everyone else following her?
Yes.
Suspicious.
We know good horror when we see one.
Oops. I know I'm going to put everybody in the same.
He's talking. Ew.
Okay, everybody is in the hallway. And Zoria flies to here.
Run, Scooby.
What is it, Lassie?
It heads down this wall. Hall.
Well, let's go. Let's not even bother with moving. Let's just go.
There.
We're committed to following this thing, so proceed.
Everybody get in position, please.
Ooh.
Does that mean initiative?
Not yet, no.
I want to be first at the door.
Go right ahead. I'm not going to fight you for it.
Does she like meld through doors, or does she have to open them first?
She passes through them since she's
Like a
ethereal.
ghost?
Yeah, but she's
Okay.
dead. It's the spirit of a silver pseudo dragon. Everybody get in position.
First.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're first,
Hey, I mean, it's a wide door. We can both be first.
You can be right behind me. I mean, I'm like riding on your fucking foot, man. Can I open the door with surprise?
hold on a second.
Can I be like, hey girl, what's in there before we go in? Tell it to your metal boyfriend.
Halt! Who is it that goes there? You see two Phantom Warriors step through the door that you were getting ready to open up that Zoria went through. And if you look behind you, you notice three other Phantom Warriors are coming up behind you, encircling you.
I'm gonna hold up my necklace and be like, it's me.
You bring an intruder into the halls. Then he
We're
points
not
at
bringing, we are following.
he points at Muriel, who's not wearing anything from the Order of the Silver Knight at all.
She's a prisoner
Then why are you taking her here?
because she needs to speak to the highest person in charge.
That's Commander Horngard. He's upstairs.
I'm sorry, but the intel we had said to come here. Why would you be guarding this door if we weren't expected to not come here?
We guard where we lay.
And we're telling you where we're supposed to go. So let us go.
Make an intimidation check.
Said motherfucker.
Roll one.
Munchkin.
Ha ha ha. You'd be surprised how much an intimidating little person works, okay? Might bite your balls off. You don't know.
No, there's no reason why you should be taking this prisoner to our chambers.
That's not what he said.
I'm sorry, but we're not going to let you pass unless you know the password.
These are the days of our lives.
From this until the end of days.
You know the password. Home guard must have sent you for a reason. Then
Absolutely. Now let us through, peon.
Ain't
I
making no
will
friends
not
here.
take this kind of insubordination again. And I just push my way past.
you walk right through them as they disappear.
Mofo. Don't
All
mess
right,
with
you
girl.
gonna you gonna open the door?
Absolutely, I am.
It's locked.
All right, I'm gonna pick that motherfucker.
All right, as you open your these tools to get your tools out, you notice a leather necklace in there with a shard of amber attached to it that looks really familiar.
Strange.
Then we get rid of that.
I'm gonna take it out and put it up against the door.
Okay, nothing happens.
All right, I'm gonna call Zoria.
She comes back flying to the door and she perches on Gregor's shoulder.
She likes me better.
Absolutely, girlfriend. You need to tell us how this works.
Alrighty, I
You,
guess.
you guess what?
Do I need to do an insight thingy in this room again?
No, you need to use the key that was given you.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll use the key that was given me.
Why does the amber shard back?
Why don't you ask it?
I will when I have time.
Okay.
Mofo.
So the door was unlocked.
Gonna open it carefully. And peek through. I got 6%.
The temperature plummets unnaturally beyond the threshold, your breath puffing out in small clouds of fog that linger momentarily before dissipating. A thin layer of frost dims the gray light filtering through the old cracked windows, and a deep chill seems to pervade this room. This room is littered with the wreckage of ancient bunk beds, five dirt cake windows that allow precious little light to enter, and between them are four empty armor stands. Empty torch sconces line the walls.
Well, what do you see?
Let's find out.
Should we go in there?
I'm somewhat insightful.
Um, Do you go in the room?
Yes.
Four
I'm
of the
going.
rooms, four of the rooms, five windows abruptly slam open, and a cold wind howls through the room. Large letters begin to emerge in the frost of the still closed eastern window, each one meticulously and neatly formed. If you be servants of the devil, be gone.
And if we're not, do we stay?
Depends. It writes out on the frost.
On what?
If you're servants of the devil,
We're not servants of the devil.
make a persuasion check.
I'm very persuasive.
Okay. What do you wish?
For power. I don't know. What are our options?
Well, we're looking for a skull. So that would be helpful.
I thought this girl was supposed to be a Castle Ravenloft.
It could be. We don't know that.
I don't know. I thought we were.
Can I
looking
run
for-
into the room?
Yeah.
We'll run to the room and tell them I wish Strahd never existed.
Nice one.
That's a room of necessity.
Then you are the side of Argynvost.
Yes.
If that's what it takes, yeah.
Good.
Why are there orbs all over the place?
Because you haven't dusted in a while.
Not my job.
You gonna ask her anything else?
Ask her. Tell us how to kill Strahd.
I don't know.
What do you know?
Good question.
Clerk. Clerk. Clerk.
Clerk.
Yes.
What clerk?
I was a clerk of the order.
Okay, what information do you have that you think would be useful to us?
What are you looking for?
Information that would be useful to us.
Strahd's weaknesses.
Bones of Arvengast? Aardvark?
The bones of Argynvost have been pilfered long ago.
So they're no
The
longer in
skull
the.
of the dragon in this place we don't know that's called something like Watkins.
Honestly, just so this doesn't go any further, I have no idea what I said, and I'm not trying to hide something from you. There is no puzzle behind Watkins or Blackened or whatever the hell I said. It was me just saying something, and I don't remember what it was at all.
It was filler
So
material.
there's no reason to be asking people about Watkins.
Okay, dude.
Sorry,
Your
Dude,
vocabulary.
think about your storytelling here.
I know.
It's
That's
fine.
fucked up.
It's fine. It's just the unresolved plot point. We're not going to worry about it.
Tell us where we can find the dragon skull.
I thought we already established that Strahd
with
had
the
that.
lakes of water.
Lakes of water.
All lakes are water.
Are you talking about the dream?
There was the water that didn't cast reflections.
It didn't cast reflections.
But it wasn't actual water.
Maybe it was water, maybe it wasn't. But whatever it was, it looked like water and it wasn't casting reflections. But there were trophy skulls. And one of them was a dragon's. Can you tell us where it was?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
If
Maybe
you
Brother
knew where it
Merrick would
was,
help
would
you.
you tell us?
Do what?
If you knew where it was, would you tell us?
If you're seeking to restore Argenvoss to his former glory, yes.
That's exactly what we're trying to do.
Do you know where his skull is?
No.
Do you know what happened to his bones?
Invaders.
What kind of invaders?
You say spider. You say spider.
Strahd.
Okay, what do you know?
I know a lot. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here.
This is the final standing ground of the Order of the Silver Dragon.
Why did Strahd go against you?
He was trying to take over the land.
Why?
I don't know. It's what tyrants do.
But you worked for him, correct?
For Strahd, no. I
So
work
how
for the Order of the Silver Dragon.
how were you created?
My spirit has not left this ground since I was killed.
But what were you before this?
A clerk,
But who hired you?
Sir Argenvoss, one of his in charge men.
So he was not one of Strahd's.
No.
He worked against him.
Yes.
And who hired him to do that?
He took it on himself to make way for the Morning Lord by trying to destroy Strahd.
And so most people know that Strahd is not the Morning Lord.
Right.
Okay. We're not from here, so I'm just trying to clarify some things.
You don't say.
Well, you hadn't mentioned it. I hadn't mentioned it. I thought somebody should mention it.
You may want to see the Order's former chaplain,
And what would their name be?
Brother Merrick.
Where could we find him?
Upstairs in the stained glass. He prefers to remain in the ethereal plane wherever possible. To draw his attention, you may wish to retrieve his holy book, which he kept in a leather satchel in his bedroom in the western chamber.
All right. What kind of holy book is this?
It's called the Celestial Order.
What can you tell me about the Amber Chapel?
The Amber Temple.
The Amber Temple.
Brother Merrick would know more about that than me.
And why are you here?
Because I've been cursed to stay in this land and my spirit not leave.
But why this place?
This is where I lived.
So once you died, this is where you lived?
Yes.
Is there anything we can do to help you?
No.
Is there anything you can do to help us?
Seek out Brother Merrick.
Where can we find him?
He's the one.
I'm going to go find the toilets and I'll be right back.
Okay.
What about some material support? You got any like cool ancient weapons around here or anything like that?
Brother Merrick may know that. Sir Godfrey may know that more than I would.
That's fair. So how's Ghost Life?
It's boring.
I mean, do you actually do anything in a day, or do you just hang out? I mean, do you have to worry about sleep, snacks?
No, I don't have to sleep anymore.
I guess.
Well, I do sleep sometimes, though.
You get to read you some books or anything like that? Something to pass the time?
There aren't any books in this room anymore.
Anything we can do to make your time here easier?
Not that I can think of. Thank you, though.
No problem. Where's this guy at again? Like, we're in here, correct?
Yeah.
Is it on the first floor or the second or third floor?
Where the Merrick?
Yeah.
He's on the 3rd floor, I believe.
We're gonna be out. Do you want us to open one of these windows over here so you get a view and all that?
Who?
The windows are already open. There's only one window closed.
Oh, okay.
That's the window she's been writing on.
I got you. Yeah.
Don't be a pussy. Let's go. You can't climb a wall anyways.
I can do a lot of things. Okay, well, enjoy being undead. See you later.
Peace
We're
be
going to try
upon
and
you.
help you, biatch.
All right, where y'all going?
To see Brother Merrick in the stained glass.
What's the silver dragon doing?
Sitting on Gregor's shoulder.
So she's not leading us anywhere?
No.
She's just hanging out.
Assuming that means
Well,
we're
I
roughly
still
where we
want
need
to
to
check
be.
the doors that we can, which means this place.
Do what? Did you click somewhere?
Yeah.
Do it
This
again.
bedroom on the east side,
Yeah.
it's got a door that will open.
Yeah.
I'm going to check it.
Okay.
2 beds with torn canopies stand against opposite walls, with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far wall is a fireplace black with soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
Is that it?
Yeah.
On we go.
All right, give me a second. I got to figure out. Q35.
I think that's it. It's basically a giant tablet that's like organizer for your family and stuff.
It's not bad.
All right, where are you going to go now?
It's down the hall.
Down the hall here to the other balcony?
Well, I mean, back to the room that we came from.
Okay.
I mean, I figure we're going to go upstairs.
You got to find the stairs to go up.
They were out in the main hall. So we're on the 2nd floor at this point.
Yep, and you're up there just coming out of the T intersection.
So we need to go up towards the chandelier.
Where are y'all going to go?
I'm horrible with directions. You don't want me leading the way.
I guess we can check out these 2 rooms, can't we?
Fuck you. This
You
is the
already
2nd floor.
You already checked out this room here.
Oh,
We're
right.
in it. You did not
I'm
check
going
out
towards the
this
chandelier.
Okay.
Where are we going to the chandelier for?
The chandelier?
Leads to the third floor.
The chandelier does?
Yeah.
That's a heck of a hack. So these are staircases. Why don't we just take those to the third floor?
Good question.
I think I'm just going to take the steps.
I'm going to check out what's on the balcony here. With the glowing balcony.
Where am I?
You have disappeared again.
There I am.
Okay. What are you doing, Dominion?
I'm going to go check out what's underneath the chandelier towards the balcony.
The chandelier here.
Yes.
Okay.
There's nothing underneath it, just the red rug, red
But
carpet.
there's a glowing light and a door.
That's coming from outside.
Where
Over
does it
here?
lead to?
There?
Yeah. Where does
That's
it lead to?
outside. That's the door you came. That's the main front door.
And there's no way to come up?
You come up where?
Okay, I thought that was going up to the third floor.
No, you've got, like Gregor pointed out, the stairs here, and stairs here.
All right, well, let's go to the left, which is up here.
Who the hell am I? Okay.
So we peeking this room on our way by? Or are we just going to skip it?
I took him a move.
She's at third floor. I'm skipping. Don't get me involved in shit I don't want to be involved in.
Narrow windows illuminate this dusty 5-foot wide spiral staircase.
Let's go up. Let's go up.
All right, so you're going up to the third floor.
I think it might be better.
Feel like we're at Disney World. What's it? Merrick. That's his name.
Yeah. Okay, everybody's in the stairwell.
Are we?
Maybe not. Damn it, did it again. Y'all seen the map now?
See me?
You're still loading, okay. Okay, where y'all going?
Oh,
You gonna go up again? You're on the third floor now.
oh, then let's go. She said west. So, which way is west?
She meant to say east. East is to
Dumb
the room.
bitch.
Yeah. That's another stairway.
What about this place?
That's looks like a wall with stained glass in it. That looks like a bathroom. You need
Right.
to
This looks like a bedroom. Well, it looks like a bedroom with a bathroom attached that you walk into first. But I think maybe we should look here.
where y'all moving to? I think I'm gonna have to change maps.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Q40, it's in the north. Yeah.
No.
See a fox. And the fox is gone.
Where did the fox go?
Oh.
Love, I need to get some power.
Come on, work.
Nope.
Oh.
Everybody has the USB thingy.
Mm,
Can you get your charger on that?
if you don't mind.
Thank you.
No, I'm good. You okay?
Okay, everybody's on the map now.
Is the door open?
Yes.
I'm gonna peek it.
All right. Do you go in the room or just look?
Well, first, what do I see? Are there curtains over the door?
Mm, no, there's just doors. There's a door here that's hanging off a hinge. This room was a haven for dust and cobwebs. 3 narrow windows allow slivers of light to illuminate bare oak shelves along the walls and a torn padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth. A picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set in the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge.
What do I smell?
Dust and cobwebs.
There's got to be more than that. I have better senses than that.
There's nothing in the room other than dust and cobwebs. From where you're standing right now, that's all that you notice.
I'm going to do a perception check.
Okay.
Ghost smell too.
Not when they're ethereal.
You want to bet? Nat 20, bitches.
There's nothing in the room that you can smell.
Are you serious? That is a natural 20.
I understand that. Do you go in the room?
What are my other senses telling me? With a nat 20.
That you need to get closer to investigate? There's nothing in the room out of the ordinary from the rest of the entire place.
I'm going to creep along the wall inside the door.
Okay.
I don't trust this bullshit.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
All right, we're going to play some audio.
See, that tells me something right there.
You hear the soft flapping sound of wings, but can't discern its origin.
Well, fuck you. Why are we here again? Oh, that's right, Merrick. What's he got to do with this? Oh, he's got the holy book. We need to hurry. We're reaching my bedtime.
I mean, if this is a good stopping point, we can call it a night.
All right, I'll move everybody into the room. All right, that's where we'll leave it for tonight then. If you've made it this far, please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe especially so you'll know when we're playing next. We're going to try to play again next Monday. Life may get in the way again, you never know. But until then, hope everyone has a good time. Talk to you later. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.